Yo, what's up guys? mgoth1200 here, and today we're here with another episode of this FIFA 17 beta. And yeah, I'm here with Chuck, Dan, and
Hello.
special guest Ethan. Hello guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
So we're gonna kick off this with a question from Dan straight off the bat. So I'll let Dan take it away.
So. Now, Chuck, the very first question is, I want to ask you, do you shit on the floor like Gary Lineker?
Oh, I remember asking this question last year to Matt. He didn't know, and I've got to say I'm really disappointed. But you can't. You don't shit on the floor like Gary Lineker. I saw in the changing room Hazard a few times. He had a bit of a jippy stomach, but nothing came of it.
Jippy stomach.
Right, so yeah, anyway, so that was a bit of a light-hearted start. But anyway, so I just want to say shout out to one of my subscribers here. He's asked a question and he's commented from Javoy, I think I'm saying that right, 99HD, and he's asked, is pace still OP? Now, guys, I did mention in the last episode, and I probably, before this episode, I should have uploaded a clue, and that is that Chuck actually played the game with me. He came around to my house and he played with me the FIFA 17, so Chuck also has knowledge. It's just not me, so you do get a more rounded opinion and it's not so biased. But so yeah, Chuck, would you say pace is still OP?
Well, yeah. To be honest, I don't think it is anymore. I think they've done a good job of balancing out pace and your first touch, because now that when you take a touch, as you said, Matt, you do slightly slow down, which gives a defender time to sprint back to you. We didn't actually play that much of the game. We did maybe 6 or 7 matches in career modes, but I don't think pace is OP anymore. No.
Yeah.
But don't you think that's an advantage over defending though? If they get that extra yard on you, don't you think that makes defending a bit more OP with their pace?
Yeah, but that all depends on what ball you're playing through. If you play a through ball to Walcott or a pacey winger, then of course you're going to be quicker than the defender. Pace will always be slightly OP, but they are trying to balance it, and I think they're going in the right direction.
Excellent. Right. Ethan, have you got a question?
Oh yeah, it's just a general question really. I mean, directed what are you, Matt? Why on earth did you let Chuck play?
well, you know, Chuck's a friend of mine, and he offered to actually ride down to mine, and you know.
I rode 60 miles in the rain to be able to play this beta.
So you know, it's not as if we weren't committed.
On my little 125 motorbike.
But yeah, so yeah, I thought, you know, it was pretty good. You know, letting Chuck play also makes us able to actually do another episode of this podcast, some less biased opinion. More balanced, you know, as I've mentioned before. So that's why, and Chuck's obviously a well-respected player in our clubs. So
I'm respected. That's news to me.
Yes, respect,
but apparently,
I wasn't on this.
but yeah, so yeah, that's why I let him come round. But it wasn't against the EA rules either. It didn't say anything about letting other people play with you. So you know, because I wasn't share playing.
It was allowed to play 2 player.
So yeah. Anyway, right, Dan, have you got a question, mate?
Yes, I have got a question, buddy. What I was going to say, has strength changed at all?
Oh,
Chuck.
Okay, I'll start off.
Like the overhaul play. Like,
strength has changed dramatically.
Yep.
The whole strength concept on L2 now, the L2 button, since we play on PlayStation. Is it left trigger on Xbox?
yeah, it would be somewhere.
I think so,
Yeah, I think so. But anyway, I digress. It has changed massively. If you've got a very strong centre forward now, like Costa, I want to say Giroud, but Ethan will probably laugh. Zlatan. We'll go with Zlatan. If you hold L2 whilst receiving the ball, you will now hold defenders off, and it won't be just a quick tackle for the defence to get back on their counter-attack. So strength has changed. What annoys me a little bit is when the AI use strength, because you're going for a tackle and they use strength and you just sprint past them, and then they could carry on. So that annoyed me a little bit whilst playing career mode offline. But me and Matt didn't get to play any online So
Yeah.
we didn't get any pro clubs, any ultimate team, nothing like that. So unfortunately, we don't know how it
That is
plays online.
That's a good point actually, because like if like what I've noticed anyway from this FIFA is that the gameplay on our Ultimate Team and like normal game is actually a bit different. So that might be a thing they may have differently when the full game comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
that's
hope
the
so.
reason that Matt doesn't do any Ultimate Team, because he just finds everything is so overpowered on Ultimate Team, he just doesn't enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Like you get an 85 rated striker, long shot, 30 yards, usually ends up top bins.
Pretty much
Not
every
even
time.
that, like this is a certain players who will like just like who you would think are really good will just suddenly be ridiculous because they got like either a lot of pace or a lot of something or a lot of one stat that will just make them a lot better.
Yeah. Anyway, right, we're going slightly off topic,
Yeah.
but yeah, if I go back to that question of has strength changed, or actually add to what Chuck said, one thing I do like about this strength overhaul, so to speak, is that if you have a tall youth player, now a lot of you know of the player Loftus-Cheek from Chelsea, and obviously I did the career mode as Chelsea, so therefore I had Loftus-Cheek on the team, and Chuck will know that I actually said.
Yeah, you did not stop playing him.
I absolutely loved playing Loftus-Cheek. It was brilliant because he was tall. His actual stat for strength isn't that great, but because the stat wasn't that great, it kind of made him quite balanced on the ball, and it made him. I thought it was pretty much like real life. He played like a real life. The strength balance was good. Now, that could mean it's quite bad. So say if he were to grow, and his strength would say get to like 80 or 90, it would mean he would be so OP, no one would be able to stop him, and it would just be completely ridiculous. But at the moment, when you have youth players that are tall and they have a little bit of strength on their side, you can do some serious damage, so to speak, in the way of like holding off players and just waiting, general hold up play and tackling as well. Loftus-Cheek was brilliant at just general tackling, just because he's got that extra reach on his feet, just to be able to get that extra yard, to be able to get that tackle in. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so strength has changed, definitely. But yeah, Ethan, have you got a question next?
Well, you know me, I'm a big Man United fan, and one of our best players, of course, is David De Gea.
Yep.
Now I know
Yeah, he's all right.
he is one of the world's best keepers.
Yeah.
Now, the main question to you really is, especially like given his ratings as well, that might come later, but is goalkeeping or goalkeepers in general overrated in FIFA 17?
Chuck, you want to answer
Or
first?
overpowered?
I'll start it off again. I really liked goalkeepers actually. The amount of new animations for saves they've put in just look brilliant. As Matt said, we played as Chelsea, so we had Thibaut Courtois and
Yeah, he's
Aston
average.
Begovic.
He's average, both of them average.
Both of them average. Okay, that's fine. On FIFA 17, they won. I mean, Thibaut Courtois pulled out so many ridiculous saves. So I think keepers are slightly OP in the beta. You know, because we were only losing and winning games 1-0, 2-1. Only a few goals going in, really. Simon Mignolet. Oh my god, Matt. Do you remember when we played Liverpool and the amount of saves Mignolet
Yes. Yeah.
That's unrealistic then.
Yeah.
We could only score one goal, and I think it was a sweaty from
Yeah.
Hazard to Costa. That's the only thing. That's the only way
Yeah.
we could score in
It was
3
brilliant.
matches.
Yeah.
We won 3 matches against Liverpool, 2 league and 1 cup, with 3 sweaties, 1-0 wins. It was stupid.
Yeah, it was. But to be fair, on the flip side of that, saying our goalkeepers are overrated, Chuck saying they are. Now, I would argue that strikers are overrated too, because the driven shot, I touched on this before. Driven shot is very, very difficult to pull off, but when you pull it off, it is literally unstoppable, and keepers
Yeah,
can't save it.
I couldn't pull it off.
But yeah, we didn't really have a chance
I didn't
the way.
shoot. I was really, really poor at shooting.
That's because he's shooting left.
Yeah, but we won't go into that. That's user error.
I played left back for too long, guys. I played left back for too long.
But yeah,
I've never been able to shoot.
so yeah, that's the goalkeepers sorted and overall so far. Obviously, it might change by the actual FIFA 17 demo and overall game that eventually comes out. But yeah. Chuck apparently thinks goalkeepers are overrated. I'd say yes, they are. But I suppose when you're quite close up and you finesse like usual, as you would normally in FIFA 16, they just tuck it away bottom corner or top corner or whatever. Unless they've got ridiculously
That
high
was actually
stats.
quite nice.
but yeah, you could tuck it away. And to be fair, the finishing has improved in the sense of different players. Like, you don't have to be a striker to be able to pull off a decent finish now, do you? I mean, like, there was, I don't even remember, Chuck, but I scored a great long shot with Loftus-Cheek, funny enough again.
I scored a great long shot with Loftus-Cheek as well, in the crossbar.
So yeah, goalkeepers aren't as OP as you think. I mean, it is definitely closer to real life, but they are still OP, but it depends. I think it's more down to personal opinion, and you need to actually play it, because it is difficult to say. But Chuck thinks they are. I think it's more closer to real life, but yeah, I suppose they still are. But, you know, personal preference.
As long as they're not broken, that's fine.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're definitely not broken anymore, are they?
Yeah, I'd like to see pro club keepers. That's something I would like to see.
Yeah, bumping on that, Dan, have you got the question on pro clubs? So
yeah, moving on to pro clubs, something a bit different. You know, obviously we all know we got the professional league, the VFL. Has there been anything changed? Is there any new leagues, or is there anything else been updated on it? Do we know?
Well, those of you that have actually seen or follow my VFL series for Hoffenheim know that I've been trying to make an announcement for a long time, and we haven't really been allowed. But now the season's over, we are allowed to tell you. And the good thing is that we have, as in me and Chuck, and Ethan, I suppose you could say, have all been in Hoffenheim for 5 seasons. Now, the manager reward for being at a club for 5 seasons at this moment in time, for what season are we in now? The season 24?
24.
Yeah. So we'll be going to season 25, and we will be getting a La Liga team. There's going to be a new league. So at the moment there's going to be a mini tournament, and I'm going to be recording those games and uploading that. And what teams are we against, Chuck?
We will be playing Gladbach, Mainz, and Hamburg.
So yeah, so it's a mini tournament, and that's going to decide. So everyone's going to get whoever gets first pick, and then second pick, third pick, fourth pick, etc. So, you know, and then other managers are going to be chosen for the other teams for that league. So we are hoping, given our previous performances, that we are going to get either Barca or Real Madrid, which is going to be absolutely epic. But obviously you have to follow us, as we don't know what the end result will be. But either way, worst case scenario, we're probably going to get Valencia. And that's definitely better than Hoffenheim. So yeah, or Malaga, yeah. But best case scenario is Real Madrid or Barca. So yeah.
If you get Valencia, Chuck, just say, do not do a Gary Neville. Just don't do it.
I can't promise anything, Dan. You know, I mean, another quick VFL thing is that I will actually be stepping down from manager for next season.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm sorry, I will be. And our new manager is going to be yours truly, Matt.
But yeah,
Yes.
so
Damn it.
we're going to be working hard through this pre-season to make sure that we can get the best team possible, because obviously we want to make La Liga the best league in VFL, and we're hoping that we're going to encourage all the best players to come to our team. And you know, we want to win the league, we want to win the Champions League, we want to strive for great things, and that's what we're going to try to do.
After 5 seasons of trophyless play,
well, you don't know yet. We're still in a shout.
I'm looking forward to something.
Yeah, we're still in a shout with Hoffenheim in the last season.
We're still slightly in for a shout.
Yeah, but yeah, we're in the quarterfinals, aren't we? We're yet to play quarterfinals. So
yeah, we're playing quarterfinals against Bremen.
Yeah, so yeah. But anyway, right, that's VFL stuff sorted and out the way. Ethan, next question.
Well, moving on to one of the. I guess you could say it's a new feature. I mean, they've had them in FIFA 16, but not in as much detail. But managers saying as their player faces in their animations. That's obviously a new thing they've announced for FIFA 17. How did you find that?
Now, I've already answered this question, so Chuck, go ahead.
I'll tell you one thing. Arsene Wenger looks like wrinkly leather. It's really not a good look for him. Arsene Wenger does not look good. Mourinho looks spot on. I've got to say, he's the one manager that looks good.
To be fair, though, Mourinho is the one who's like basically on the cover and all the trailers. I don't think they care about Wenger, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, but he does just look like wrinkly leather. It's not good.
It's going to get sacked into the season. They know it already, so it's like, nah, let's not put any effort into it. Maybe the game for half of it.
Yeah. So that's a
Arsene Wenger will
pre-season
be our
prediction.
manager till he dies. He's not even going to retire. He'll be manager at the age of 92. You watch. He'll be getting us fourth from this season to his last.
Or he's probably going to get relegated.
Wait. One thing. Have they got his trench coat with the pockets you can't open?
We didn't. We played Arsenal on a sunny day, so we didn't see it. I really hope they do that. I want to see Arsene Wenger there trying to get his hand in the pocket.
That'll be amazing.
Especially when he's losing, you'll see him on the bench. That'll be funny.
Sat there rubbing his hand on his stomach or something, trying to get into his pocket. He looks hungry.
Guys, do you have anything to add before we wrap this up?
No. I've added what I need to add. Jesus Christ.
Right, I'm going to end it now, okay? Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm being MGoth 1200 with Chucks and a man. And is it Ethan Gaming 1 or something? And
Ethan's Gaming 1, yeah.
VFL Dan.
Until I get banned from YouTube. Yes.
And yeah, this is episode 4, I think, of the podcast. And so, yeah, thanks again for watching. And I'll see you again soon. And the next episode is going to be player ratings on probably FIFA Ultimate Team. I'm not sure we're going to talk too much in career mode because the Ultimate. So yeah, anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again soon.